Mean ass bitch, give a fuck if you like me. I'm meaner than Regina. Bitch, you must be Beavis. You say I'm a butthead. Bitch, you must be Beavis. Look at the shine. Oh, that natural glow. That natural glow, darling. That natural glow. I can do it. Do it now. Leaky good. Just eat this pussy like you should. Money. Lick my queen. Be my queen. Be my boy. Be my boy. And my and now I'm gonna wear this bitch. I'm gonna wear this bitch for lunch. I'm gonna snack a bitch and brunch. I think I need to flip the iPad just a little bit. There we go. So I can blap that end in. And then, there we go. Charging. Hello. This is just I feel like it's so far away, but it's okay. It's okay. But it's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. I don't know, I'm on one. It's okay. Hi. Pack your bags up and leave. I don't even know who sings that song. I'm pretty sure it's a Whitney Houston song, isn't it?
What?
I'm just singing a song. I just know a
I
song.
know, but
It's from a Glee episode, and I can't remember what episode it is. I feel like it's a Whitney Houston song. It's not right, but it's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it is Whitney? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's totally Whitney. That's all about smoking crack.
Fucking brilliant. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna smoke it anyway.
Pretty much.
Pack my pipe. Not that weed.
No, just the hard stuff.
I'm gonna go to crack, not Hennessy. You're welcome for that impromptu song.
That was fantastical, really. That
sometimes
joy.
It comes to me. It comes sometimes, not all the time. And when it does, it's usually problematic in that way. But
did you cut your hair?
No.
It looks shorter.
No, just the way it's laying.
It looks pinker.
It does look pinker.
I'm further away from my iPad, and I've got bright windows right behind the iPad, so that's probably why it's looking like this compared to my artificial lighting. So it's probably the lighting showing difference. But it's very vibrant. Look at it. It's like, whoa.
I know. It's so pretty.
My back hurts.
I'm sorry, baby girl. I could punch you in the arm, then you wouldn't think about your back.
Jason said he would step on my toe.
Oh, well, see, we both want to help.
So much love.
I know. Violent love.
I like it rough.
I like it rough.
Oh, I like it rough. My laptop.
Oi! I like it rough, I do.
You need to at least reach 2 or 3 octaves higher than your natural voice.
Well, I don't know what I can do vocally except for what I'm doing, so.
It's sad. I wish puberty didn't fuck up my actual vocal cords because I used to be a relatively decent singer. I could do whistle notes and shit before puberty fucked it up. It's not
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be in the school choir and all sorts. It was great.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Then I quit singing all the time.
If I can find it, I actually have recordings. So when I did Grease the musical for a production in school, we actually recorded an actual soundtrack. So we recorded all of the songs with our own vocals. And one of the songs, which is one of Rizzo's songs, where it's essentially talking, like, making fun of Sandra Dee, and it's like just after she's found out she's pregnant.
Look at me, I'm Sandra Dee.
Whatever the song is, I actually was needed to sing in it because I could go higher pitch than the girls.
Aww.
So in the actual recording, you hear someone belting this really high pitched note, and it's just me going off, and you can't tell. I love it. We love to see it. Yes, it was a lot of fun. It was. I did actually have one moment while we were live where I almost vomited because of an allergic reaction. We'd love to see that.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, it turned out one of the hairsprays that the girls used for that night had a little bit of a glitter in it, and a lot of those colouring agents and glitters, for some odd reason, if they're in aerosol form, I'm allergic to them. It makes me vomit profusely.
I have literally a hairspray by IGK that is nothing but glitter.
Oh my god.
I'll try not to use it around you.
I don't know.
It's a bougie glitter hairspray. I got it at Sephora. Fuck you up the arse.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
I know. Ooh, daddy.
Hello, gaming or Dark Soul, whatever.
Welcome to a really interesting conversation spot. Oh, how's everyone's day?
My day's horrible. I know.
I'm sorry, girl.
I guess the weather change messed me up.
Yeah.
I'm doing schoolwork while I wait for my phone call.
That's exciting.
Because, might as well be productive with my time if I can do it.
Well, I've been anti-productive. Well, I was productive really early this morning, and then I've done nothing.
I was productive too. I had a phone call that I had to answer while I was literally in the shower. So I had to quickly panic, turn the shower off, and then answer the phone. And it was good that I answered it because it was for a job interview, which I have tomorrow morning.
A job?
Yeah, I applied for it yesterday night, and I've already been asked to come in for an interview.
Wow, what kind of job?
It is you liaise with customers. I actually have to talk with the person I'm meeting, the actual company that it is for. But it's essentially like one of those customer experience type jobs where you're going and actually asking customers after they've had a service provided to them and asking for feedback and such. So it's kind of like a cold calling-esque business, but it's not to actually find out if people want services. It's to find out their experiences and their feedback type dealio, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Not really what I'm studying, but if it's a job, it's a job.
Well, and it's relating to people and experiences, and you would hear different things, positive and negative, and you'd have to negate that, and
Yeah, so I get to wear my fancy business attire that you saw me wear when we did the murder mystery night.
Okay, you have to wear your Pat McGrath mask also.
Oh, I'm going to be wearing that to at least get on the bus to get back home because, buses. I'm just going to not play it. Oh, I'll play it safe. Because technically, I've not ever properly used that mask out and about to actually protect myself while in public because I've never been in a public place where it's been necessary or I've felt like it's really necessary because because Tasmania, weirdly enough, we've pretty much always practiced social distancing even before COVID was a thing during like our flu season. So this is not really that different for us.
Right.
So some people don't follow it, as you could imagine, but most people are pretty sensible. But it's when getting on like public transport, it's like, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to put it on just to be safe, even though obviously there's only so much a face mask can do. But...
Right. It's better than licking the seat, I
don't know if he's... that just reminded me of this really problematic makeup YouTuber and artist, and I'm pretty sure he's actually died now. And his dad's taken over the account, and it's just gotten even more problematic. This is like, what the fuck's going on?
That sounds weird.
He was like 16 or 17. He overdosed on drugs. I don't know what type, but he overdosed on something. Allegedly, we don't even know because he has faked his own death a couple of times before, but apparently it's not real. He's had many controversies with like racism, homophobia, even though he is homosexual himself, which is just confusing. But yeah, but apparently his dad's now taken over, and his dad's like being a smart ass to people and being negative in any response that he's having publicly to anyone that is responding to the dad's postings and stuff. So he's essentially just like using it to lash out at people. It's very strange.
That is weird.
Yeah. And I mean, I can understand if you're hurt and it's responding to people actually being like genuinely nasty, but people just like, we feel like this is disrespectful towards your son to be using his account in a way that is like attacking other people, and the dad's then just going off, go fuck yourself, I'll do what I want, I'm the father, you're not type
right.
thing. Is like, okay then.
Ooh, now Joe's showing some skin.
I got hot.
I'll say hot. Meow. Meow. Oh.
Nobody gave me a cracker for saying, here, kitty, kitty.
Aw, I'd give you a cracker if I could.
Thanks,
I'll mail
man.
you one cracker. Actually, we don't even have crackers because we don't eat crackers. But if I had a cracker, I would send it with your pallet that I'm hopefully getting tomorrow. It says I'm getting it tomorrow. So
yay.
Hopefully since Thursday's Thanksgiving, if I mail it tomorrow and just, maybe you'll get it by Friday or Saturday at the latest.
Luckily, we're pretty close to each other.
Yeah, that helps a whole lot. That helps a whole lot. HOLOT, whole lot. That's where a whole lot of hoes hang out. That's a whole lot. Sometimes if they're by truckers, they're called lot lizards. I just love
gee, I ain't heard that in a minute.
Well, hell, you don't hang around trucker lots, do you?
No. Gosh, lot lizards.
Man, $20 is $20,
Yeah.
You remember those old crappy T-shirts that said, "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20."
I don't remember those. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
there's a lot to be said with how problematic those type of shirts are because it implies the notion that it's a choice rather than a thing.
Oh, I know. It was a terrible shirt, which I said at the beginning.
Oh, I don't care. I was just saying in general,
Right.
it's
Yes,
problematic how
absolutely.
it implies that notion, which I also equally am like, there's so many other things that are much more problematic than a shirt that says the $20 is $20. It's like, cry harder.
Right. Yeah. It was
You know,
an old
we've
shirt.
got over 60 countries that have it criminalized to be an LGBT person in general. I think we've got bigger issues than a shirt. Like,
Right.
you know,
Absolutely.
that's the way I look at it.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen that shirt in like 20 years, you know.
I've seen jokes about it still being made today about people as it,
Right.
like, and I can understand that it is just supposed to be coming from a place of like most people. It's coming from a place of like good intent, but generally speaking, it isn't as harmless as people think it is. Like,
yeah.
quite harmful with what it is. At least subconsciously, what notions are being instilled and then further pushed by being like, well, it's almost like an optional choice. And I mean, another way of looking at it, did you choose to be straight?
Right. Well, the way I always read it was being gay for pay.
Yeah, and that's still also equally, it's like, that is a bit of a different thing, but also can still be
It's
problematic.
still awful. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have said it at all.
Oh, no, fuck it.
So.
Oh no, you don't bother us.
I mean,
Well, I don't want
when
to. I just don't want to come off any kind of way like that because you guys know me and you know my heart that is not where I am.
I get it. I mean, some people get upset when I, as a person in the LGBT community, say faggot, and I'm like, I understand the problematic side of it, but it's like, I equally don't give a fuck. And I mean, it's not like I'm going to be using the N slur, but it's kind of in the same thought process of they are using it to claim it in power. It's like...
Right. Well, that's why, like, cunt is prevalently used here, as commonly as it is in Australia. But I've always felt empowered to use the word to own it.
Yeah, I definitely do not try and use it in a negative context purely because equally like our bitch can have a lot of sexist connotations when it's actually used in a derogatory way. Like, there's much better words and a much more succinct way that I can put my feelings in a much more adult conversation that does not need, like curse words and slurs and such.
Right. I hear you.
Like, it's fun using swear words, but...
It is! I love swear words.
I like it when you fuck me, darling.
Gently with a chainsaw.
Oh!
Oh, you've obviously never seen Heathers.
I've seen it, but I can't remember much about it.
Well, that was one of the lines is fuck me gently with a chainsaw. Oh, the good old 90s. But it's worth watching again. It's still good. I've rewatched it. I've been watching 60 Days In. I don't know why. It's good. Oh, it's so good. Like this one guy undercover is a cop in real life, and he was like running the pod and like second in command of all this stuff, and was like doing all this stuff, and he felt all chummy because there was a CEO that he admired, and so they went off for a one-to-one conversation, and he spilled the beans.
Oh no!
And there was another guy in the same pod that was in there, and then he said to this guy who's shady that he knew this other guy that's in another pod. He said, "Oh yeah, we go way back," and like he ended up getting him figured out to be, not okay, like that he was an informant. And he was about to get his ass beat, and they pulled him out the last second. Like they were getting ready to do the they were like doing the sign language to let him say get the word to go to beat his ass. like there's all these people getting ready and getting in position to like get him, and they pulled him out like at the last second. It's good. And then in the girls one, there's 3 girls in the same pod, and this one heroin dealer chick has figured them all out, and it's calling them out and stuff. And they need to get out fast or real soon because they're gonna get their asses beat.
Does anybody ever? I only watched a couple one time. Does anybody ever actually get their ass beat?
I don't know. I have only watched like it a couple times, like a couple seasons.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is just the newest one that was on Netflix, and I was like, yeah, let me watch some TV. But like the one guy that was by himself, but the guy spilled the beans on. He was like the enforcer for the Chicanos, and he was high ranking and stuff. And then all of a sudden, this one person who'd been in both pods was like calling him out, and everybody's like going, "Oh yeah," and he's always this, and he's always that, and he's always getting called in for those interviews, and his interviews are an hour and a half instead of a half hour, and people are working it out. It was like dramatic. It's dramatic. I would never sign up to go to jail for 60 days for I don't know. No, thank you.
Again, that's another show, and I don't like to always make it about it, but I also feel like that's an equally problematic show with how it's almost like profiting off of the mass incarceration of like there's a lot of people that are incarcerated for very petty things, and it's almost like they're profiting off of like the whole concept of just being incarcerated, and they're just getting let out, and it's like I know it's just supposed to be a little bit of fun, but there's a lot to be said in how it's just poking fun at something that is extremely messed up to a lot of people's lives.
They're not making fun of it at all.
The
show doesn't make fun of it. They're just trying to get some information, and yes, they are making money on the privatization of the criminal justice system. They are, but they're not making fun of it.
I don't necessarily mean like it's a joke or comedy show, but I feel like it's making light of the whole situation of a lot of people's actual like real life situations. If that makes sense. I just feel like it's a show that doesn't need to exist. I'm
just not gonna. I watched Queen's Gambit, and that was about chess. That's not problematic.
Oh, I have no problem with you watching it and stuff.
I just feel like I need to go sit in a corner tonight.
No,
I just feel bad.
Hey, Lorna.
Hey, Lorna. I just was enjoying some trashy TV. That's all. I wasn't thinking about the bigger problem with our culture.
You can watch it.
I don't know how real technically the show is too.
Right.
There's been a lot of things that they've let out that have said that the show's not as real as we want to believe it is.
Right. Because there's camera crews right in the cells, like in the cell areas, the pods, like all the time, filming everything. So how much are the people that are incarcerated like putting on a show? Because, I don't know. I'm not going to write a dissertation on it, but reality TV is usually scripted.
I could go on for days how problematic most of that shit is anyway, so I just like to think about I know a lot of people it kind of gets existential crises going, but I'd like to try and at least be a bit sensitive to that type of stuff. And I'm sure you can understand I kind of have to be with the field of work that I'm about to go into. I have to kind of think about it.
I was a social worker for years.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. That's why I was saying
like, I get it.
I have to be sensitive to it.
I have been in jail at least overnight before. I wasn't there long enough I was there enough once to get clothes, and that was not very comfortable.
Long enough to want to leave, but not long enough to be in that situation.
Right.
I've been there for a while.
I mean, I did actually, which is kind of terrible, but my civil rights were violated because I was part of an illegal strip search. And then later on, there was a lawsuit, and I got money out of going to jail for a night because I had the illegal strip search. So that was really awful. Hey, Cindy. Welcome to my dark past. I did hard time overnight in jail.
Yeah.
What's up,
Man,
ladies
I'm
and
so
gentlemen?
sore.
I wish I could help you. Do you have a heating pad?
I've got ice on. Mine's from inflammation, so I have to use ice a lot.
Right. That stinks. Do you have any lidocaine patches?
I put some lidocaine gel on.
Right.
I've got the patches too, but the gel is easier.
Right. And then you don't have to worry about the patch sticking to itself and all that garbage.
Yeah.
How is everyone this evening?
Oh, thanks, Kelly. I'll be fine. It's just a rough day, but I'm fine.
Were you running around a bunch, Joe?
I think because I slept a lot today and I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
When you sleep too much, your body gets stiff and everything.
Yeah.
I needed to sleep, but with the weather and everything, I think that it was just a little too much for my back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, girl.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I had to scrape ice off my car windows this morning. That was not cool.
But Jason, he turned the car on and came back inside. He was like, nope.
That's cute. Yeah, I live in a good neighborhood, but I still wouldn't leave my car running.
Oh, we have that thing?
Oh, well, I have just a regular, a key, so.
Yeah.
But that's cool to have that thing. I'm doing pretty good today.
Oh, thanks, Kelly. I try.
And I try, and I try, and I try. Can't get no. Do.
Our mail is running later and later. What's yours like, Rhonda?
We've had a bunch of different postmen or post people lately, but it's usually like there was one post person we weren't getting it till like 5. But normally we get it usually around 12:30, have like between like 12 to 12 or 12 to 1 is usually when we get it. So, and it's usually pretty on time.
Ours was 11:30 to 12:30, but now it's about 2 to 3.
Oh, geez. That is a deal.
But I know that they ain't got as many workers and they got more packages, so I know it's got to be hard on them.
Right. Exactly. So I'm just waiting for FedEx tomorrow. Just gonna sit out on the front porch all day. Just kidding.
That's me right now. I've got my windows wide open so I can look out and see if the delivery van goes by because I'm supposed to be getting my other Mitchell pallet today, even though it was only shipped out yesterday. They've been doing 1-day shipping from like Black Swallow, even though they don't pay for it. It just happens to come in a day. It's ridiculous.
That's fantastic.
But it's good that they got their customers back like that, even though it's not their fault that this happened. It's good to have their customers back.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see, or at least did you hear all of the stuff? Because I told you that I got some freebies in general, Rhonda. Did you hear what I got as freebies with my Mitchells?
No, I didn't.
So I got a Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. It's like this one called Red Alert. It's a cute little thing. I got 3 mini Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks from the Bloodlust collection. One of them being a limited edition shade that's only in the mini collection. There was a Good Molecules hand soap. There was a couple of samples of different other products. I got a natural deodorant, which is that one I was telling you about.
Right.
And then I got a hand cream as well, all for free.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they did right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beautylish will send you a Smurf size, moisturizer or something.
No, they hooked me up, and I was very appreciative. I obviously sent them another DM after it all arrived, saying thank you so much and that kind of stuff, because they didn't have to even give me any freebies, let alone that amount. I was happy to get my shit.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, so quite
I'm
honestly.
sorry you're in the butthole, Lorna.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Did you by any chance get Karma? Is one of the shades?
What, the blush? No.
The Bloodlust, you said you got 3 shades?
Oh, no, I got Scorpio, I'm Vulgar, which is the special one, and I can't remember what the third one was. It was a pale grey, which was Scorpio, there was a pale purple, and there was I'm Vulgar, which is, like I said, the crazy one
cool.
that's exclusive. Yeah,
because Karma is really an awesome color. I've got that.
Yeah, I'm giving specifically the shades or the lipsticks to Shelley because one of them is a shade that when I showed it to her, she really wanted it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'll try and grab out the...
I'll be right back, y'all.
All right, girl.
Come here. Cool. I'm pretty certain these are the ones that I got that I'm giving to Shelley. So these are these are the ones I own, but I'm pretty sure these are the shades that Shelley got. So this is the exclusive I'm Vulgar.
That's beautiful. Oh, I'm jelly of that.
I know, right? And then she's also, this is Virginity, and I know she got Scorpio for a fact. I might be wrong about Virginity, but I want to say it was that. Either way,
cool.
She got 3 minis, and I was shocked that they even gave any minis of Jeffree products, let alone an exclusive shade from a bundle. Like, they've had to break apart a Bloodlust mini lip bundle to give me that.
Right, that's awesome.
Which is like, what the fuck? So, Shelley gets that.
That is fantastical.
No, Lorna, the live that is right after that, I did a live unboxing that all, which was the Mitchell box. Because I wanted to do it as 2 separate lives. I wanted the live where I was unboxing the things from Bella Box to be its own live, and then the unboxing the Mitchell stuff to be a different one. I didn't want it to just be one long concurrent live, if that makes sense. So, I mean, if you really care, Lorna, you can actually watch that live back in the first half an hour or so. It has everything that was in the box that I got with the Mitchell order.
Super, super cool.
Yay!
That is awesome.
So I'm now, apparently, like I said, have the other palette on the way. And then I've got everything that I've ordered delivered, other than like subscription boxes that are still to come. Because I've gotten 3 so far. I've got 3 more to go with my prepaid subscription that I did for Bella Box. And I have to say, other than the previous month's one because of the chocolate products, I've been quite happy with all 3 boxes I've gotten so far. They've been actually I've gotten products that are easily worth the whole box plus some that I would have actually purchased myself eventually. Like the box that I got yesterday, just one of the skincare products was a full-size skincare product that retail was $60, which is literally 3 times the value of my box for a month.
Which is awesome.
And that was one of all of the items that I got, and I got even more stuff. That wasn't even the lipstick, and I really liked the lipstick, which was almost the price of the whole box. So I've been quite happy with my boxes so far. Hi, Shelley.
Hey, Shelley.
I was just talking about you, and Rhonda's a bit jealous of the lipsticks you're getting.
I am, but you deserve to have some really cool stuff. So I am not so jealous that I would not want you to have it.
You have to fight a little bit. Just a little.
I have to watch what I say today because I'm out of control. I'm just out of control. You just don't know what's going to come out of my mouth.
Oh, God.
I almost bought makeup today, but I did not. So this is like the 5th or 6th. I had ColourPop in my cart, and then I said no
Color
ColourPop. I was like, no ColourPop. It was just one palette. I didn't want like a bunch of the bundles or anything. I just wanted one of the new palettes. And then I was like, no, I've got so many pink palettes. I said no. And I bought other things today.
The garden variety.
Yeah. I think I've got the garden variety. Might have that.
But I didn't do it.
I'm so proud of you. I didn't do it either. It's like
I'm proud of you.
it's such a big deal to not buy makeup.
When you love it so much.
Oh, thanks, Shelly. Thanks. Well, I'm glad that you love me as weird as I am. You just don't know that's like half the charm of my channels. You don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. Now, I will give you all a spoiler that Wednesday's unboxing of Allure is off the chain. Like, I haven't been so, I've not been so on fire funny in months. Like, it's the funniest video I've done in like 6 months or something.
Where I'm going to piss myself a little bit.
Yeah, you'll pee yourself a little, maybe.
Oh, I like to pee a little bit just for you.
I love a little bit of urine. It adds a little saltiness to everything. I really should not be on a live right now. All the things that I've been saying tonight are just the fucking weirdest shit.
It's okay, I love you.
I'll fix it with the boo-boo.
Oh, I fucking beat it.
I love the big kitties. Hello, big kitties. I want to give the kitty a kiss. Hi, kitty. I don't have any kitties right now.
What are you doing, buddy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Kelly. Hello, Kelly. We see you, Kelly.
I love weirdness in general, Shelly. But not weird for the sake of being weird. I like naturally occurring weirdness.
I opened up, I was like, Tish, I opened up the Marco right when James was like, my pussy is something. And Jason's like, what is wrong with James today?
That's awesome. His pussy was going to explode.
The thing that I'll have wrong with is fucking Jason not minding his business about my pussy in a minute.
He went, I opened it up in the car. Jason's just driving, and he went, what is wrong with James? I'm like, who knows?
The question is, what's right with James? There's so much right that it doesn't matter if there's wrong.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See, I had to make sure I covered how I said that so I didn't make it insulting. Because my mouth is on fire.
It's okay. Sometimes I'll be like, you dumbass bitch, but it's all right because I still love him and he still loves me.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just socially awkward.
You are a little awkward tonight. I don't know why.
I don't. Maybe it's I did an extra luxurious conditioner on my hair. Maybe it sank into my brain.
What's wrong, Tim?
Oh, just that. What you were saying just blew my mind while I was equally trying to write shit. I'm like, what do you mean your conditioner's taken away your brain? I'm like, what?
Oh, I'm sorry, Shelly, that you're not feeling good, honey.
Oh, I just want my school like that.
I'm just impressed with all these people that can multitask and like do schoolwork and have a live stream and have conversations with people and all this stuff.
If you wanted to see impressive,
say words that don't offend people. I mean, gosh.
I know.
when I was at peak performance at McDonald's, I was quite scary with like multitasking. Like I would actually freak people out with how I could do it because I'd be able to run drive-through while also doing McCafe. So I'd just be talking through the headpiece, taking people's orders while making coffees. I'd remember the whole order while making a coffee and doing all sorts of shit while talking to customers and such. And I'd get very weird looks because I'd just be like, oh, well, what this crazy person walking around talking to themselves, not realizing, I've got a headpiece on.
Right.
But I'd used to be able to take multiple people's orders at the same time while fucking packing orders, giving them out. And when you're at McDonald's and you need to be in that headset, nothing else matters. But I'd be able to do 2 to 3 people's jobs all at once easily.
That's really impressive. I mean...
Oh, it would run me ragged. I'd be exhausted, as you could imagine.
Well, sure.
My Fitbit would die by the end of the day because I'd be actually doing so many steps. My Fitbit would like run out of power to count them all.
Wow.
We love to see it.
I can't even get my Apple Watch to like stop telling me to stand up.
My phone sometimes asks if I'm dead.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
It's like in my phone will bitch at me. It's like, you didn't complete your activities rings yesterday. Let's work on that. And I'm like, damn Apple Watch. So what? I'm a slug. I'm a beautiful, beautiful slug, but I'm a slug.
I'll be back. I think that might be the delivery.
Man, that's so cool.
And I didn't get that. I cannot believe I didn't get feet on the ground. I mean, my whole body was aching to get it. I mean, I felt it in my soul.
Right.
And I didn't get the Mitchell palette, even though he was trying to convince me to buy it.
Oh, damn, girl.
I did good.
I'm proud of you.
I'm
and
like,
as a reward, I will sing to you the song of your choice if I know it. Only ask me to sing songs that I know.
And that are not offensive.
That are not offensive because I'm just problematic today.
I don't think you are. I think it's all in your head.
Well, I just started feeling some kind of way for a minute. I was like, damn, I'm not socially conscious at all watching shitty reality TV. I think it's better to watch a show like the 60 Days In than like 90 Day Bride.
Yeah, those freak me out. I don't like those.
I'm going to tease you with it, Joe. I'm not allowed to open it until I finish my schoolwork.
Okay.
How much schoolwork you got, dude?
I don't know.
In a minute, I'm going to go take a shower because I smell.
Hi, Allison, Henrique.
No, I was going to say something, then my brain farted.
Maybe you used too much conditioner today.
That's probably it. Mine was the lime crime color conditioner, so it's the dyes bleached or dyes sunk in.
Well, mine was a color toning purple conditioner, so my hair doesn't get brassy.
Mine was just straight up purple.
Well, mine's purple too. It's toning conditioner. It's purple.
I'm from Australia. Yes.
Yes, I am from America.
I am from your cooter.
Thank God you're my husband and my baby.
Yep, Ron is from Kentucky. No.
That's right. We got a lot of Uncle Daddies around here.
You could say I'm your literal baby daddy.
You are my baby daddy.
I do not like it.
Is it problematic, James? Is it problematic to say that?
Yeah, it was very problematic for me.
That's so funny. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Allison's from the land of coffee and soccer. I don't know where that is. Brazil? I don't know where
that Brazil thing. We may be wrong.
It could be. It could be Honduras. It could be a lot of places. Where is that, Allison? There's a lot of places with coffee. Brazil. I was right. Awesome. And Carnival. She is from Brazil.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The free gift with my Sephora order was pretty good this time.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah, I was shocked. It's always some little lipstick like this big.
Right.
I'll show you what I bought.
Yes, please.
I got the Fenty. This one isn't in the regular line, and they clearanced it out. And I've wanted it the whole time, but I didn't pull the trigger. So when they clearanced it out, and it comes with a mascara for $19, I pulled the trigger.
That's cool. I actually have things in Boxy pop up again in my cart because they
I
added
do
more.
too, but I couldn't get it to work today.
Well, one of my things ran out. So, hey, Rogue.
Hey, Rogue.
Yeah, there's lots of good schools all over the world, and the U.S. does have some good schools.
Every time I click the cart, it won't go to the cart, and it won't scroll up for me to get in the cart.
Yeah, but I ended up not pulling the trigger on that either.
I would have on that if it would have worked.
Well, I needed like $4 to finish out my cart, but when I went to it was like, well, let me just see what it is again, and like what I had a mascara in there, and it ended up getting sold out, so I couldn't. I was like, screw it. If I can't get that mascara, I don't want the rest of it. Shelly, why are you saying grr? Oh, because it's stuff. What's up, Rogue? How you feeling tonight, girl? Oh, I got a text from the husband. Damn, he won't be home till late.
Oh, are you gonna have to make dinner on your own?
Probably. He's not gonna get home till 9:15. That's not that far from now. I'll just wait.
Oh, it's 8:40 there, huh?
Yeah. So I'll just wait. We were making salads. I had some pickles and cheese a while ago.
You ate some cheese today, didn't you?
Yep. I did. I got spinach and two kinds of cheeses, and my hair clip is also talking for me. Yep. And I got sodas and waters and stuff that I would normally get at the end of the week because there's no way we're going to Sam's or Costco this weekend.
Oh, right.
Hey, I'm so glad you're feeling great, Rogue. That's fantastic. I love it when my friends feel great. I feel squishy. If you felt me right now, it's squishy. Oh, Tarte has a 30 to 50% off sale, and Profusion has 30% off sale.
Oh,
yeah, Shelly. Yeah, I'm not buying nothing from none of them. And ColourPop's got a 30% off sale. I'm not buying nothing.
My next purchase again will be Lele for her glitter gels. I'm gonna get a couple of those, but that's it.
Is that Friday?
I think so.
Well, I've got the Melt launch here on my refrigerator, which is Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm thinking about that still with the Beetlejuice palette.
I'm still thinking about the green and purple, but I keep telling myself no, and then I keep watching reviews, and everybody loves it so much.
I know, and the red and gray palette's gorgeous. Also, I've seen swatches. And it's
but I'm not gonna get both. I've already told myself I'm not getting both.
Right.
And if I had to choose, it would be the green and purple.
Right, because those are my favorites. Oh, that's great, Rogue. You almost got your Christmas up. That's fantastic. I just feel like the Lily Posh I have is like, I just have a couple of shadows, and then I got that glam bag. I just don't feel like I have anything as like, I mean, the the gel highlighter is fantastic, and there's a couple things that were cool in my bag, but
I'm really into textures lately, and the Lele has that like a texture to it,
Yeah. Well, I just don't feel like I have enough of it to really make any kind of judgment because, like, I don't have enough stuff to make like a whole Lele look. And yeah, because like I've got a few shadows, but not enough shadows from them specifically to make a look. Hi, Willen. What kind of tips does your sister need? Don't eat yellow snow. Don't spit in the wind. I don't know what you mean.
He's trying to make you say something ugly.
Oh, should we?
I did.
Oh, you did? Awesome. All right, Shelly. I hope you feel better, honey.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I should probably have both of them running so I could moderate too. Oh, well, there's always creepy people everywhere. Yeah. Oh, well, it was blocked. That's awesome. Screw you, dude, for being nasty.
I couldn't even
Shelly.
trying to figure out what he was trying to say because it was one of those ones where if you say certain wordings quick enough, it makes another word type BS.
Oh, right.
Hi, Phaser.
Phaser. Oh, cool. Come over here when you're done, Phaser. I need some cleaning.
Yeah, Phaser. I need some serious help, girlfriend.
I feel like we need to deep clean our house before Rome gets the surgery, but I don't know how much we can actually get. Like, I can clean the bathroom, but I can't clean the entire house.
I can, like, when me and Jason get together and go to do it together, I can get, like, the bathroom's done and I can take a break. And then I can do dusting, but I cannot do vacuuming, mopping, all that. I can't do. There's just no way. I just can't do it.
Right.
Some days I can't even do the dishes because of the bending.
Well, do you have a dishwasher? We don't have a dishwasher, so I can't do any of the dishes.
The bending is what gets me on the dishwasher, but usually I just kind of wait until I can do it, which is not great, but that's what I do.
Guess what, Joe?
Oh, he's done with the schoolwork.
He's finished schoolwork.
Yay!
It took some motivation to take a shower, Phaser, so don't feel bad.
Yeah,
I styled my hair.
I've literally told Jason 3 times I was getting ready to get in the shower.
Well, once it gets so late, well, you stay up later than I do normally.
Oh, girl, I've taken showers 3, 4 a.m.
I bet. I bet you have.
Me and James used to joke because it seemed like every night at midnight between 12 and 1 is when I was taking a shower.
That's cool.
I'd be like, I gotta get off the live and take a shower, and somebody in chat would be like, it's 12:30 a.m. And
right. It's not like Uh-oh.
You ready for the beauty?
I'm ready for something.
Oh, you're gonna convince me to buy it.
Oh, that's the one I want.
Yeah. Oh, don't be pretty.
You know it's already pretty, Joe. You've seen the pictures.
I know, but I'm kind of hoping that it's like, oh, no, it's not that beautiful.
Oh, maybe it'll swatch crappy.
Oh, that looks so cool.
That's not helping. Right, exactly, Rogue. Small spurts.
I'm sorry. You're fucked. But it's so pretty. Oh my god.
It's very pretty.
It is pretty. But it's got more neutral shades than what I expected. As I convinced myself not to buy it, as you can tell.
Yeah, I don't want it because it looks kind of like it's got a lot of muddy colors. That's what.
Interesting. They aren't muddy. They actually, some of the tones remind me of orgy, like some of those kind of
Right.
grayish browns. But there's
Well,
only
that's what looks muddy to me, the grayish browns.
It's that one, that one, that one, and that
Yeah,
one.
that's what looks muddy to me.
How much was it again, James? Do you remember American? I'll look it up.
It's 75 American. I looked it up.
Oh no, yeah, I don't need it that much.
I did. It's pretty.
I'm gonna
beautiful.
live vicariously through you, James.
Yeah, it is beautiful, James. But I just couldn't pull the. I mean, even though I really think it's gorgeous, I have to say it's muddy, and I have to say that
I get it. Good.
that I don't love it.
I almost like the other one better, I think.
Get up.
And I thought this is the one that I would like the best.
I definitely do have to say I'm much more gravitated towards the brighter colours in the other palette. But this it is surprisingly pretty.
Now, Joe, I'm going to open your packaging to make sure that everything's intact before I ship it to you. So
yeah, that'd be great.
Because it would be horrible if I shipped something broken to you.
Yeah, that'd be great. And you can give it some love and say, I'm putting love in here for you.
You have no idea how much love I'm going to put in that, Joe.
This is the slip. You know how
we'll have to let it dry out first.
Yeah. It's going to be a little salty.
Yeah, that's the slip from this palette. The other one's slip is a lot prettier in my opinion.
That's pretty though.
I like
it is. They're both very pretty.
Very holographic.
I know, right?
The packaging is everything on that.
I personally don't understand, like, from the way that the font is, to my eyes, it looks like the M is backwards, but it's not.
Like old English style or something.
I feel like that should be on this side. It should be reversed.
Right, but it's old English, so that always looks funky.
It looks cool. Oh, that's trippy. Where
it's raised?
Where the M is, it's raised too.
Super cool. I'm so happy for you.
Yay, makeup.
Yeah, Joe, I'm going to put so much love in your box. I'm going to put some of these in your box.
Oh, yay!
The Redbird handcrafted peppermints that are the candy puffs, you know? The ones that kind of dissolve a little bit.
Are they white?
They're white and red.
Oh, I can have red dye.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's no big deal.
I'm glad I mentioned it because I was going to send you these white and red things. There's not a lot of red, but it doesn't matter.
Wow.
It's too much. Well, I'll send something else with it.
Oh, you don't have to do that. That's so sweet of you, though.
I'm going to do something, Joe. You just don't get any control over it.
Oh, okay.
You just have to take it and like it.
I did something out of control, but I can't tell anybody.
Nobody? Not at all?
I can't. Until tomorrow night, I can.
Well, I can tell you something that me and Candy did. We bought presents for Jeannie today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Yeah. Well, Jeannie just does so much for so many people. I mean, she, like, you know, I feel like she needs some appreciation.
She seems like an amazing person.
She totally is. Like, I want to go see her once a month for reals. Like, I want to regularly go up there. She's like, come on up. And I'm like, girl, don't really, because I will.
I want to come visit once a month.
I know. Because, you know,
Brad and them told me to come over whenever after his wreck. And James will tell you that has not worked out well for them because I'm there like 3 days a week.
Yeah, but that's awesome. But, like, Shelly was like, I would never get out of that makeup room. It's like, you know, her makeup room is insane. And it's got so many different collections from all kinds of ranges and stuff. But the thing is like, she's such a cool person that I was more focused on her than the makeup, you know?
Yeah.
And she's just so cool. And we just talked about so much stuff. I mean, because
Yeah.
I do know that I'll probably get a chance to go up and visit her again and play more with the makeup, but it's cool.
I'm hoping with certain people that I get to see, like I'm hoping to see you and Erica for sure, and I'm hoping maybe that can become at least a yearly thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Or once COVID's gone, like
It'll be so much easier once COVID's gone.
right, and we'll be able to get around more, and
Yeah.
but I don't know that COVID's ever going to be gone. Like I know there's going to be a vaccine; it might get under some control, but I don't think it's going to be 100% eradicated.
Well, I mean, I think it'll be where I don't have to be so like not do things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah. It's just
everywhere I turn, I have to make sure I'm not near nobody or close or talking or
yeah. I know, girl, because I've got respiratory problems, and with having pre-existing respiratory problems, COVID would be a killer for me and for
Yeah.
you. So, we got to be super careful. But
I mean, it's just like when we went to the grocery store. As soon as Jason gets back in the car, even though I didn't go in, we both have to Purell all the way over and everything.
right,
And that's just because I just wanted to get out of the house and ride around and see Christmas and stuff.
right,
I mean, just seeing Christmas houses is scary, and you're not even getting out of the car.
right. Yeah, because I'm actually going. I mean, especially with where I'm working on Saturdays, I have to get out and do the stuff, or it's not going to get done.
Yeah.
I have to do things that I normally would not do.
Yeah.
I hope it all gets sorted in the next couple of years to the point where we can comfortably travel, so then you can come visit me, Jay. Because while it'd be nice to think that you'd be able to visit next year, I don't know how realistic it will be for it.
Yeah, me and Jason was talking about that. We still want to, but we just don't know, especially for my situation, if it'll get good enough for me to do that.
Right. And see, like I used to go see a lot of concerts in Nashville and stuff. So, like,
Oh,
if it
girl,
was
I would be there in a minute, but of
right,
course not right now.
right. But I'm saying, like, there might be a concert in Nashville, a couple times a year, and we could totally
Yeah.
hook up for, because we like to stay overnight, and could have time the next day, or whatever.
And Nashville's, I mean, just next door. I mean, y'all could even stay here. It's
Oh, that's
literally,
so cool.
I mean, it's literally like, depending on what part, 30 to 45 minutes, depending on what part of it you're going to.
Right, right. Oh, Rogue, everything's off I-65. I'm off I-65. Joe's off
I'm off.
I-65. Jeannie's off I-65. I-65 is long, girl.
And you can't take any 65 to get to me.
No, maybe
Flight
65.
It's usually a 747 or an A380 to get to me.
Right. Oh, did I hear little Ruby making noise? She's sleeping. She's sleeping and making. Oh, she's waking up and going purr, purr. I can't make the noises. They're so cute.
Oh.
Well,
I'm
now
glad
it's
Jason's
just like
tired, because I'm pretty sure that means he's asleep, and that means I can wait on my shower just a little longer.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Hello.
That was festive.
Oh, you're really close to I-65, Rogue. I can hear the I-24 traffic that connects to 65.
Yeah, Lorna's off Route 66, which is super cool.
That
I've
is
always
cool.
wanted to go down Route 66.
Me too.
Like, Rogue and I would like to do a driving tour of the country.
Bye, Cindy. You have a good day.
Bye, sweetheart.
I love it when Rhonda and I go down to go Route 69.
It's a bumpy road, but it's worth it.
Might get some sore heads, but ooh.
Nothing wrong with a little sore head.
Sore heads and wet beds. Ooh.
That's how I like it. I hope nobody important ever watches this live stream and holds all the things I'm saying against me.
It's okay. I can make it private.
That's true. I forget about that kind of thing.
Magical.
It's magic.
Or even better, you can actually, in post, edit a live stream so you can cut parts out if you really want them gone.
Oh, I'm not really worried about it. It's not like I'm trying to get a job with the FBI or something.
Right.
I mean, the worst thing they would say, sexual deviant, check. Like, you probably could say that anyway, so.
If the FBI ever came looking, they'd be like, man, this is one born girl with a potty mouth.
Oh, yeah. Because my friend, I was talking to a friend of mine, I was calling to check on her, and she's like, you see the little, there's supposed to be an orange dot at the top of the iPhone that says people are listening into you. And I'm like, girl, you know what? They can listen because I don't say anything of any consequence. I don't have any secrets. I don't have any natural treasures at my disposal. Does
Can you
yours?
see it? Hello? Hello?
My light's not on right now, but it was on when I was talking to her.
No, at the top of iPhones, because it uses an IR blaster. There you go. You can kind of see this one.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, I see it.
Because it uses infrared to scan for your face, you can see it on that. That's one dot, but then when you're actually using the microphone or video camera on iPhones now, it will have a little orange or green dot right next to where it shows your cellular bars.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are we doing makeup later?
Yeah, in like a couple of hours.
Cool.
I have to wait for the phone call, Joe.
I remember now, what is it, like another hour and a half away? Ish,
Well,
you think, if it's on time?
It's supposed to be at, I believe, 2:30 p.m. and it is about 1 p.m. now. So it's in an hour and a half's time, whenever they decide to call me, because they could just call me now. They could call me in half an hour's time. They could call me an hour's time. They might not even call me at all. I don't know.
So James jumps off of here real quick. You'll know why.
Okay, yeah, I knew he was waiting for a call. That's cool.
Well, I won't get off because I'm on my iPad. I'll be able to just mute myself and then go onto my phone. That's why I'm currently set up on the iPad right now, Joe, instead of on my phone.
The magic of technology. Ooh, my landlord's jamming right now. He's got the music playing.
There's this cool thing
that's weird.
If I got a phone call on my phone, because my iPad and phone talk to each other, I could start the phone call on my phone and then make it switch over to my iPad. And like it just does it. They talk to each other. It's weird.
Yeah, I can do it from my phone to Jason's phone, which is freaky. I've accidentally done it.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, but it's trippy because technically I can also answer phone calls on my laptop. So if I am live streaming and I happen to have my phone and my laptop also running while the iPad's live streaming and I get a phone call, everything freaks out and everything starts ringing and screaming. It's like, oh my God.
Oh,
he came back for more.
Hi, sweet baby
Oh,
boo.
wow.
I love him. I want to give him a hug.
Okay, Debbie.
This is the one that suckles my hair.
Aw.
Debbie has just gone live, and her live stream is called Jeffree Star Hates Me. I'm like, oh.
Wow.
For whatever reason. She's probably because she's dying over there. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys know. I'm shocked. He fucking restocked Thirsty.
What?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. He's brought back Thirsty.
That's
you
crazy.
know that I had used up my makeup money that month and had to gravel with Jason to get that. Now that makes me a little angry.
That's weird.
I'm not that angry, but you know.
If you look at the promo photos that he's posting, Thirsty's in it. And people are saying he's restocking Thirsty, and people that are on PR have gotten Thirsty in the PR box. So it's back.
Is it reformulated? Wow. I heard he was going to reformulate some old palettes, but that kind of make me mad if he did that too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he has reformulated, that means you could just buy it, and then that's a whole content video, and then you can just rage at him. But at least, yeah, you got new formula.
I just don't love it enough to have two of them.
Well, what you do, okay, this is Rhonda working an angle because that's what I do. So if they do have the new one with the new formula and it's better than the old one, then you keep the new one, return the old palette in the new box, and then you just keep it.
And say, this is horse crap.
Yeah. You don't have to
And
tell them
we'll-
why you're returning it either. You just send it
delete
back.
the live stream, so there's no proof that Joe even knows or is going to do that as well. We'll support you in your money-making schemes, Joe.
Well, that's
I don't care that much.
Well, but I've always got an angle. I've always got a way to figure things out. Wow, a nuclear submarine base. Damn, Rogue. That's
Oh,
crazy.
wow, Rogue. That is crazy, girl.
Whoa. I love Tiffany's makeup. This is one of my mutuals who she used the Thirsty palette to do that eye look.
Oh, wow. That looks crazy.
I love Tiffany. She does cray over the top makeup all the time.
Awesome.
She also, I believe, is on Jeffrey's PR list too now, which is pretty cool.
I'm not on any. Oh, I did get a notification from Beautylish that there is a Jeffree Star launch that's going to be on Friday for them.
Yeah, that's the new Christmas ornaments and stuff like that. But supposedly,
Right.
I don't know. I keep on seeing things about him relaunching it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's truthful or not, but I've been seeing people who were mutuals of mine and are still mutuals who have been on his PR for a while have just gotten it in their PR boxes alongside the new Christmas stuff.
Oh,
That's
the thirsty or something else.
Thirsty.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't.
Palette.
I already have thirsty. I've had thirsty, and I've got beauty killer,
Yeah.
and
So
I've got.
I don't know what's going on.
I've got.
My poor friend thought, oh, sorry, Rhonda.
Oh, you're fine. Go.
Oh, my poor friend thought he was doing so good. And I mean, he's just a regular old dude that don't know anything about any kind of makeup. And he thought he got me Beauty Killer and it was CC colored, but it looked the same.
Right.
So it was a sweet sentiment. It was very sweet.
That is sweet. But CC Colors formula is really good. So
it wasn't that bad. I had a reaction to the pink, which happens sometimes because of the red thing.
Right.
I never know if my base is just not thick enough or if some of them are stronger because, like, I have blood sugar, and as long as I use a good base, it doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, that's fantastic. I was just wondering about that.
It's just weird. Sigma keeps calling my name, Rhonda.
The palettes, because I use the Enchanted palette and it's lovely. And then, did I show you? Did you see this, James? The Untamed palette from Sigma that I got.
I think you told me about it. Isn't that the one that's supposed to be fighting blue light or some bullshit?
I know. Not that I know of. It's just a real pretty grungy palette with greens
there was a specific brand. I cannot remember who, and it looks very much like that palette. I might be
and it's
wrong.
got a velvet. It's got velvet, like animal stripes on it.
But a brand brought out a palette, like an eyeshadow palette, where the eyeshadows have blue light technology inside of the eyeshadows to help.
No, it's not. It's Sigma. But the brush is a really nice Sigma dual-ended brush too, instead of like a throwaway brush.
Well, the problem is, it was like a big brand that made the palette, so I wouldn't even be unsure that it isn't Sigma, but.
Well,
because it was a relatively recent launch, and that's a relatively recent launch.
It is the most recent, but I think Jeannie would have told me about it.
What's the one that I want to get, Rhonda? Enchanted. Oh,
it's beautiful. It's very beautiful, and the quality is really good. So you should never get it. Don't get it. Don't get it, Joe.
I think I'm gonna hold out for that olive palette whenever they restock it.
Oh, the Gimme Glow one that I've got. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna try to get that new Give Me Glow palette Friday at 9 a.m. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna look at it. But if it's just bright pinks and bright purples, I've got that. But their formula is so amazing.
Girl, it looks fire.
I haven't even seen a picture of it, I don't think.
It was on, I saw it on Instagram, I think. I can't remember. I think it was Instagram.
I don't look at Instagram nearly enough. But see, it's good that I don't because it would just make me want to buy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Instagram's the devil.
I found what it is. It wasn't Sigma, but I was getting on the thought that it was a bigger brand. It was Pure. Pure brought out the Defense Anti-Pollution eyeshadow palette.
Well, I will say this about Pure. They have a great foundation. It's a 4-way foundation, and I love it. And they have one good Barbie palette, but most of their other palettes, I guess Raw Beauty Christie is very popular, and it's supposed to be good, but the rest of their palettes are kind of garbage.
I really like the Raw Beauty Christie, but I did not like the Festival at all.
No, the other stuff is really mostly garbage.
This is the excerpt from it. Bask in the skin-nourishing benefits of Energy Complex that's made from a signature blend of green tea, ginseng, and vitamin B, and help escape the age-accelerating effects of a pollution with an eyeshadow palette that can help protect skin against environmental stresses while effortlessly taking your makeup look from day to night. And that's what it looks like. So apparently that's going to protect your eyes from pollution. Woohoo! Fabulous.
I can't wait.
It makes me feel so safe.
Makes me feel warm and tender.
We need one from them that's like, protect yourself from COVID. Protects your eyes from it. Could you imagine?
Antiviral palette.
Oh,
oh, Lord.
It is so protective. It covers your mucous membranes. Nothing can get in or out.
That is the best palette ever. If it would do that.
It's coming, I'm sure. It's coming.
Oh, he muted us. I don't know if that means he got a phone call.
All right. We can't even read the
Joe show.
I love the Rhonda and Joe show.
Oh, no, it means I was doing the Far East things that can't be shown.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I think I have to have it. There's the
I know, Vivid Rose, isn't it so stunning?
Yeah.
I want it to, Rhonda, eventually. It's so beautiful.
Well, the bad thing about then it's going to sell out and won't be available for 6 months.
I know. But it's okay. I've got patience. I have a patience for the makeup.
I had to get on a special mailing list to even get the Juicy Olive palette.
I know, and I was on that list and I missed it.
Well, you didn't get on the list till after.
Oh, that's right. You are right.
I need to go.
But they'll email you, and as soon as you get that email, you gotta hop on it. Hey, oh, there you are. You're just talking in the chat, Joe. I was like, hey, Joe. It's like, oh, you're in the chat and you're on the camera.
I like to always remind chat that they're beautiful and gorgeous.
They are. James is going to pee. I need to pee too. I guess I'll wait till he's done peeing. I don't want us both to be in the bathroom at the same time. He's hogging the toilet. What's up, Ruby Roo? Can you hear her?
Yes.
Ruby, what you doing, girl? Oh, she's gonna go wander for substance. Aw. Thanks, James. Oh.
I hear one of my cats now, but I don't see it. I think Breakfast is mad at me.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I think I gave the boys too much attention today. She's been tiptoeing like she prances. I don't know if any of your cats do that little prance.
No, but I
She
wish.
prances. And she pranced over to the
Look,
couch
he's
today.
here.
Oh, Ruby.
Hi, pretty
Hi,
girl.
Ruby.
She's so good. She
What a
prances.
good girl.
I want Ruby to prance.
Oh, Precious prances when she's upset. And she went
Aw.
over to the couch where she never lays. She always lays on my lap. And did a little circle and looked at me and laid down. And I was like, fine then. Just be that way.
Oh. Oh, Sookie, I got a little cuddle time.
Oh, good girl, Ruby.
Now I really can't go pee. Not with the Ruby on me, because it's
I
so.
know, I hate that. I'll
It's
wake
so
up and I'll have to go
special.
so bad, and Precious will be asleep, and I'll just keep holding it.
It's not healthy to hold it, but sometimes you have to for kitty lovins.
Yeah.
I love her so much, Joe. I love my cats. I already had. But I didn't. This one really just ignited like extra love flow.
Well, because she don't mind being held, and she's a talker. I mean, when you
Yeah.
have a cat, that's a different experience. It's like, I love all my cats, but they all have special kind of love. Like Kit Kat
Right.
got this kind of love that I don't know. I'm so protective of him because of the neurological
Right.
disability that, I mean, I don't know how to say it. It's a different kind of love for him because I'm so protective.
Sure. It's
I don't even like somebody looking at him funny, you know?
right. But he's such a sweet baby. Who would ever look at him funny?
Well, he does some weird things that sometimes people are like, what is going on? And I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah, but that's fine.
I'm very
James,
protective of him.
yeah.
And then
Oh,
Precious is different because she is my shadow most of the time. So that's a different kind of love for her.
yeah. I wish you could hear her purr so loud. Her so purring.
Oh, really, Rogue? I love little talker kitties.
Oh, that's awesome, Rose.
My birds are kind of talkative. They don't talk too much, but
I thought you was about to say your bird was a talkative kitty. And I'm like, no, James.
My bird is a talkative kitty. Don't tell it what it isn't and is.
That
If it
sounds
wants
like
to be a
some
cat, it can be
therapy
a
stuff.
cat.
Oh, Ruby Roo, you're the cutest little boo
At least
boo.
my bird Cinnamon has the attitude of a fucking stuck-up cat.
Hi. What's up, pretty girl? Oh, Mama.
At least agree with that, Joe. You can agree with that.
Mama loves you so much.
For the cats that I've had that are the stereotypical cat, yes, your bird does claim that stereotype.
It's a fucking...
Very much so.
It is a meanie. It wants attention on its terms, basically. I was trying to brain, and my brain's not braining, so it's brain drain at the moment.
Okay, now I'll be right back.
Wow.
And I tell you what, though, my email has been going off like crazy. Black Friday's killing my email.
I know. I've been getting quite a few emails. I've just been deleting them as they come in. And I've
I have too.
I've been getting quite a fair few about Black Friday. And it needs to stop.
I try to delete them almost before I look at them, but now that I'm on Give Me Glow's list and one other list, I'm too scared to not look at them. And then I'm like, ooh, Sigma's got this much off. I was going to open this on a video, but I'm going to open it now. Because I want to see the colors. This thing that I showed you.
Oh, the Fenty. That looks fun. Do it. Shit, come on. It's not that hard to load fucking Fucking Fuck.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. Ooh, it's so pretty. That's a limited edition one, isn't it?
Yes. And they clearanced it. So, I mean, I had to get it, duh.
What? Oh, the one.
Shit.
Yeah, here, I'll show you.
Oh my god.
Come out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. As of 1 hour ago, the Trump administration has granted permission to begin the transition process to President-elect Joe Biden.
Woo woo!
That actually shocks me, but yay!
I am too.
I don't know if I believe it.
Well, in a letter to President-elect Joe Biden on Sunday, the head of General Services Administration, Emily Murphy, announced that the Trump administration is ready to begin the formal transition process and make post-election resources available. The move comes after Democrats called on Murphy to testify in the House about not ascertaining Joe Biden's victory. President Trump says that he is recommending that Emily and her team do what needs to be done with regard to initial protocols, and have told my team to do the same. So it sounds like he's finally giving in. Oh my god!
He won't concede, but he'll start the process.
I just don't think it's that simple. Is what it's reading.
I know.
I think Rhonda's right.
It sounds better than nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is better than nothing, but he's still not going to concede.
What you put down? Is that your
My
elf?
favorite elf. My favorite elf tinted lip balm, which you may get one day. I don't know. Maybe.
You're so crazy.
It could happen. But wouldn't you want to try it? Because it's so awesome and I wear it all the time.
Yes. I like the ones in the tube. I did get two of those, and I like them a lot.
Yeah. I just happen to have an extra one.
Are you talking to Rhonda?
Kitty, 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 kitty,
that
cat.
Was cute, yeah.
Yeah, I just happen to have an extra one, Joe. Just laying around.
That's awesome.
It could come to live with you.
I don't know.
If you're a good girl, Joe, you might get one.
I try always to be a good girl.
I know, honey. You are a good girl.
Ooh, fuck. Some of the statements that are being made by certain people that are like officials are like, shit, they're kind of sassy.
I hope the next announcement is a stimulus package because we need it. We need it with this surgery coming up. We're going to be so poor.
No, it was a statement by the transition executive director for the Biden-Harris team. So the last little part of the statement was, in the days ahead, transition officials will begin meeting with federal officials to discuss the pandemic response, have a full accounting of our national security interests, and gain complete understanding of the Trump administration's efforts to hollow out government agencies. So they're being a bit sassy about the Trump administration.
Yeah, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Y'all made me have to pee.
I know, it's contagious.
So, yay, Rhonda.
That's fantastic. Now we need stimulus. And then everything will be fine. That is fantastic news. That is really great.
Yes, don't normally do political talk on here, but when I saw that, that's why I was like, holy shit, because that is hopefully setting a potentially positive precedent for the actual transition.
Right.
It's a lot better than what people are expecting.
Oh, absolutely, because there's like one woman who had to sign, do a signature to get things started, and she was refusing to do it for a long time. So,
yeah, so I can understand, like you said, he probably won't concede, but at the very least, he will make the transition a little bit less scary than what we were thinking it might be.
Right, like him being physically extracted from the White House.
Yeah, so I mean, there is also still the concerns he will try and come back in 2024, and I'm sure he will. But
Well, he might not be alive that long. He's like in his 70s, like 74 or something.
I'm pretty sure there was a thing he'll be the same age or a year younger than Harris is currently in 2024.
Then Harris.
If that made
Biden's
sense.
78.
Yeah,
Harris.
and Trump will be the same age as Biden is now if he ran in 2024.
Oh, okay.
That's what. Sorry, I didn't word that well. But
Right, because Kamala Harris is like probably in her 50s.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what happens, and that's even like you said, more so not his age might be a factor, but rather what he is currently doing if he's in jail or not, because he could very well be at this point in time. He might be looking at that.
One could hope.
I honestly do not care about all of that. He can be happy in his own little world on some random island somewhere else, as long as he stays out of office. That's in my opinion. I don't care if he gets off with everything bad he's done, as long as he's fucking out of office and has no more power. That's all I'm caring about.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't care at the moment. You can buy low. Java. I like JavaScript. Java is a great thing. It's sad. Java's disappearing, so I won't be able to play a lot of games anymore. I don't even know. Buy. Just get a spam buy low.
That's what I was just about to do because of what you just said, but you got there first.
Yeah, I just popped over just to see what kind of garbage was starting to happen.
I don't care. They actually weren't saying anything in particular. I just don't care to even entertain even random bullshit at the moment. Bye-bye.
No new people, right?
Well, I mean, they can still watch. They just can't comment.
No, that's what I was saying the other day, remember? I was like, no people.
Anyway, I beat them to it. I'm first dislike, so get fucked. Bring it. Well, after I said that, I dropped about 3 or 4 viewers, so.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's funny.
I love it. I mean, I don't know what you think is going to happen. I have ultimate power. I can silence you, and you can just only be stuck watching. No voice, no power, no opinion. YouTube says, no, So.
Right.
I know you, but you already ate. Literally.
It's 9:25 and Rome's still not home. He had to stop at Kroger after work, which
is very rude.
I know. Well, he's just foraging. He's just foraging for us.
I want this hunting phone call to happen so I can start filming with the Mitchell stuff.
Yeah. I want that to happen for you.
I'm so excited. I want to become her. So yes, I'm basically thinking what I'm just going to do is just one full face of the same look, which is basically that, which is what Mitchell did with the head in the clouds, as well as one of the blushes.
Right.
So I'm thinking of doing, even though he only used the pink blush, I'm thinking of doing the pink blush a bit further down and then doing a little bit of the red blush higher up to do like a blend of blushes and making it my own spin on the look. So I'll be doing like one full face type look with some stuff from one part of the collection, and then my next video I'll be using the feet on the ground palette with different specific blushes in mind.
Cool.
So I'm going to get 2 sets of videos out of the Mitchell stuff at the very least, like specific dedicated content.
That's awesome.
Even though I need to start filming just random videos where I'm just playing with makeup, because currently I just like filming whenever I get new stuff. I'm like, oh, new stuff.
I'm such a terrible YouTuber.
I know, I only film with new stuff. Otherwise, I just go live. And I mean, it doesn't make us terrible YouTubers, Joe. It just means our thing is mostly going live, but then we make actual dedicated content when we have specific things for it.
Yeah, that's true.
I just make general content. I've got so much stuff. I'm gonna make content out of palettes, even if they're like 2 years old. I don't give a shit.
I'm also lazy, Rhonda. I edit, and it takes like way too long for me to edit in general.
I know, dude. Come on, Ruby.
Which, I
Why
mean,
you
that's my
crying?
own problem and that's my own choice, because I could just have straight up unedited footage from my camera, which wouldn't be that problematic or an issue in general. But it just means that you'd be, instead of getting a 15 to 20 minute nice HD edited content, you're going to have an hour to 2 hour long unedited video.
Yeah, well, my videos unedited are at the most like 20 minutes, so.
I'm picky though. I go from zooming in to zooming out. Doing
Yeah,
all sorts
I don't, I just have my phone.
I know.
That's all I got. That's all I can handle.
I'm picky, Rhonda. I can't help it.
Well, it's
I can
cool.
help it.
There's different styles of YouTubers, and just a phone is fine for me, and you being fancier is fine for you. It's all, there's room for everybody at the
Well,
table.
that's kind of why I've liked doing lately what I have been doing with videos, which is when I'm actually filming, I'm also live streaming. So it's essentially, you've got two formats you can watch it in. You can either watch it during the live version, or you can see the HD edited, polished version.
Right.
I remember to rewatch the live. I always forget when I'm on the live with you to rewatch the live.
I didn't understand a word you just said. My internet died. You were just going bah 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 on my head.
That's all she said, really. You didn't miss anything.
Oh,
I always forget to rewatch the live edited version, and I remembered, and I pressed 1 again. I don't know if I was supposed to.
you can get all of the entries, Joe. It's just beautiful. We love to see it. I just feel bad because I want everyone to get things, but I just cannot afford to get everyone things, considering I'm already planning to send things to people like, you know, Rhonda and Shelley and Tish.
Right.
And then I've also got this box. So even though you guys are entering, it's like, obviously be nice if you guys do win, but it'll...
Oh, I'm gifting mine if I win. Yay.
There's some fun stuff.
I didn't enter. I don't hardly enter any giveaways because, like, I'm just like, I have so much stuff. Unless it's something I really want. Like, there was a video I entered a giveaway in today, and it's a bigger content person, but it was like a bunch of, they're gonna have 6 winners, and they got all the ColourPop bundles in PR for they got the eyeliner, they got the lips, they got the, super shots, they got, everything. So what they're gonna do is make 6 random bundles of palettes and everything, and she's gonna have 6 winners, and then it's all gonna be just really cool, like a little bit of everything for everybody. So I entered that because that sounded pretty cool.
See, I don't know.
I entered some of the Jeffree Star giveaways because I have a friend that can't afford it, and I would love to win it to give to her.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why you don't think getting a block of chocolate from me that gave my hands a fucky reaction isn't cool, wifey.
I would think that's real cool.
That's one of the items in my giveaway.
I know, but I just know that I just would rather somebody else would win because I have so much stuff that I don't even have room for all my stuff right now. And I'm still getting more stuff in. I haven't even recorded my pop-up with like 8 or 9 palettes in it, and I got to record that tomorrow.
I don't know how I'm even going to like store all of the stuff that's in the box from Joe. That's going to haunt me.
A new cart.
I literally am contemplating having to buy one that's like Joe's, where it's 2 strapped together, because I've just got one single tiered shelf. I want to get one that's basically like having 2 of them but strapped together.
I'm so excited for us to open our boxes. Oh my gosh, what's today? Today is Monday. And we gotta wait. I gotta wait till Saturday. Jason better not be late. I'm gonna be so angry. I never really cared, but if he's late this Saturday getting back, I'll be so mad.
That's gonna be so cool.
I just excited, Joey. We got only a couple more days until unboxing.
I know, it's just a few more days, but it seems like forever now. Like before it was irritating, but now it seems like, oh my God.
It's 5 days. 5 days.
It's really gonna happen. For reals, yo.
For reals, yo.
My poor baby is not home yet. It's 9:32.
My stupid butt ain't in the shower yet.
Go have a shower. Go have a shower. I'll be here for a while.
Oh, Jason said he wants to clear off this table that he's got messed up first, and he ain't done that yet. So after I peed, I went and asked him. He said at halftime he's watching some football game.
Oh yeah, it is Monday night football.
Go yell at him and be like James said, "What in tarnation?"
I can't do that. What?
You get your ass over yonder. You get your ass over yonder.
What? I can't do it, James. What tarnation? What tarnation? I just can't get there, man.
You need to go really high pitch. You higher. Mariah Carey that shit.
What in tarnation? I can't do it, man.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You can.
You just got to practice, Joe. You have to do some vocal
I'll be up at 3 a.m. now. What in tarnation?
You just be whispering to yourself. We'll eventually see you on a live stream. You just be rocking back and forth. What in tarnation? What in tarnation?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That would be a sight to see.
I can do Boomhauer from King of the Hill, but I can't do what you do, James.
Boomhauer is impressive.
I'm on... I don't even know. I think it's like you were saying. It's just one of those stereotypical things you see in cartoons a lot. And that's just where I pull it from. I've never really seen it as a real thing in, like, actual, like... I've never seen it used in real life type scenarios. It's always ever been a like comical type thing in kids' cartoons. So,
now I will tell you, I'm shocked that Tish has heard it because I mean, my dad says a lot of things, and like one of his things is when he's surprised. The way back country is this, and he great day in the morning, you know. And my dad's really country, so I'm shocked he's not said what in tarnation. I'm gonna ask him if he ever said it.
I got my Christmas cards out from the closet today.
I got some out, and I got like 7 filled out.
Oh my God, I'm not quite ready to because I don't want to mail them until December. And if I fill them out now, I'll make. Well, I mean, December is a week from tomorrow, so. That's crazy.
I know. I have to mail mine out soon, and Mum will be when I get paid next. But at least I've cut down my mailing list a lot, so I'm only going to be sending letters to a few people and then boxes to a few people, which will be relatively cheap for me compared to a lot more than I was planning.
Oh, I was going to say this earlier when you were talking about emails, Joe. The bad thing is, like, I don't get paid until the 1st, and all the good sales are going to be over.
I gotta check the account because I don't know. I think I just got paid, or maybe it's Wednesday. Either I just got paid or it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
I hope it's Wednesday. At least I hope it's by Wednesday.
Right.
Lorna, did your grandma used to say what in tarnation? She'd go, Lorna, what in tarnation?
There's the cool thing about America. There's all kinds of different kinds of country. Like,
oh yeah,
like Kentucky country is a little different than Tennessee. Oklahoma country is different than, Arkansas country. There's just little variations for each one.
And even sometimes within the state, because in Tennessee there's like hillbilly, there's country, there's redneck, there's mountain men. And they all speak a little different than each other.
Yeah.
Lorna said yes to my beautiful rendition of what her grandma used to be like. I'm glad I can give you the nostalgia of what it was like.
That's all that's important is the nostalgia.
The nostalgia.
Back in the good old days. Oh, she was Arkansas country.
See, my brain, I'm not used to. I still have to try and train myself that it's Arkansas because I still read it as Arkansas.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like,
hey, I know people live in America that still read it that way.
Yep.
America.
In like Illinois, some people say Illinois instead of Illinois. Missouri. Like there's people that pronounce all kinds of states different than what they're supposed to pronounce.
My heart's in misery.
I'm so yawny. I can't stop yawning.
I used to do wordplay with that song. There's a song called Misery by back in Maroon 5, and I used to make it instead of like misery as in sadness misery, I would change it to Missouri. Like so I am in misery. I don't know. Dumb shit you do as a child.
Cats made a noise over in the kitchen area and just made me jump, and my heart started racing. It scared me to death.
My heart's a racing. My
heart was racing.
My pussy's quaking.
That's right. I'm so glad you can recognize.
I used to think the same way. See, I still don't know if I would ever want to move to America. There's just too much about it. I'm just like, nah. Then I'm just nah. But then equally, there's all you guys there, and I wish it was so much easier. And then all of the makeup, it'd be so much easier.
Right. Well,
you could be like us and just live in your own little bubble with us.
Yeah. Ooh, I think I heard a car door.
Oh wow.
Well, because I'm in the front of the building, so I can hear the front door open. I can hear car doors outside. I live on a real quiet street. Real quiet.
That's the only thing that sucked about my insomnia is when I lived in an apartment. You could hear things, and my insomnia was already bad, so hearing things kind of sucked for me.
Well, our building is super quiet 99.9% of the time, so wow, Rogue's been here 28 years. That's amazing.
Oh. My ribs.
Yep. It's Rome. I heard the front door.
Husband.
It's the husband.
Husband.
I hear him coming up the 4 stairs. There's only 4 stairs to go up to my floor. Welcome home, love.
Welcome home, sugar done.
I'll make the salads tonight for you.
Or you can toss his salad.
That's right.
Stirred, not tossed.
He likes it stirred, not tossed.
That salad. What fuck?
I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out.
Gently stir the salad.
Shaken, not stirred. I don't know.
He's trying to be all James Bond cool.
I failed.
He failed, he says.
You are cool the way you are, Ryan.
Well.
Take the compliment. Take the compliment.
He's like, he just got home, so he's like got missions to accomplish. Like he's getting this, taking the shoes off and,
heck yeah.
Running around the apartment. So
I'd almost throw my shoes off when I finished a long day at work. It wasn't just taking them off; it was full on. I'd just be kicking them off and launching them across the room. I'm like, I'm done with this shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
My internet went back.
All right.
Well,
came back.
I'm gonna fix supper for my baby because I can make a good salad and mix it well. I'll mix it up. Shaken, stirred, fondled, mutilated. Bye, you guys. I'll probably see you later tonight.
All right, love you.
Love you guys. Bye. Bye.
I mean, now I'm still just waiting for the fucking phone call.
I know. I'm still waiting on Jason to come out here for the table. I don't know.
Just grab stuff from the table and throw it at him.
Right. They
So-
must have went in overtime or something because it was really close to halftime.
It's like, hey, fucker, you want this shit moved? I'll move it for you.
Wait, it's halftime. They can't go in overtime. What am I saying?
Go fight him. Go fight him.
My brain is mush, James. Well, I guess what I'll do is I'll jump off here for now and at least start getting ready for the shower and get everything together.
Well, I'll probably head off too then and give myself some time for the phone appointment and shit. And once that's done, I'll restart my live and start playing with the Mitchell Steve.
All right. I love you.
Love you all.
All right. Bye, chat. Love you, chat.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for chatting and hanging out. I'll be back live, like I said, in about an hour to 2 hours' time. Hopefully, just depends on when I get this video call or phone call. Fun times. But once that's all done and dusted, we'll be makeuping. I'll quickly show you guys what makeup we makeuping with. How about that? Because I don't think all of you were here when I showed the makeup. So, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. So I have, well, the makeup I'm specifically going to be playing with today is this eyeshadow palette from the brand Made by Mitchell. Let me hold. That is the eyeshadow shades inside of it. Very colourful, very bright, very fun. He also has some liquid blushes that I also purchased alongside the palettes. So he has created a specific look with some blushes and that eyeshadow palette that I just showed. So I wanted to try and recreate that and do that a bit in my own way. So it won't exactly be like how he's done it. I'll show you what the look is like. Hello Stormtrooper. I'm going to add a bit different, but that's the look I'm going to recreate using that palette. I'm just going to do it my way. Yes, love you all. See you in a bit when I do that. Bye.